Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing the very popular 6-character fan art kind of drawing. If you don't know what this is, it's basically people are supposed to give you 6 characters and you're supposed to do fan art of them in your style. But I chose the characters myself because, I don't know, I feel like I didn't want to draw any characters that I did not know, because I was scared that if I let people choose, they would choose characters that I did not know. So I chose them myself, but I decided to choose characters that are more characters that I would usually not draw that much, or I have never drawn before, or I really want to draw something like that. So not like very usual characters that I would draw on a daily basis. So I'm just gonna go through them quickly here, from top to bottom, left to right. I have May, and then M-A-E, not M-A-Y, M-A-E. She's from Fire Emblem, and she's part of Celica's team. Fire Emblem Echoes, by the way, yeah. Next, I know you see Cloud right here, but I actually changed it to Tifa because Cloud's hair is just gave me a lot of struggles, so I changed it to Tifa, and she's from Final Fantasy VII, and I based it off the remake version because they remade Final Fantasy VII like a month ago, 2 months ago, somewhere around there. Actually, Cloud's also from Final Fantasy VII, but yeah. And then next up we have I, and he's singing. I is a character from Utapri, and it's an anime. And in this anime, it's basically about singing. There's like a few groups of people, bands, singing. And he's in the Quartet Night band, so yeah. And then at the bottom we have Zenitsu. He's from Demon Slayer. And then we have Wendy. She's from Fairy Tail. It's an anime. Demon Slayer is also an anime. And then we have Tekna from the Winx Club, which is a cartoon. I think it's a Nickelodeon cartoon. Yeah. So what I did was, I know some people like draw the whole character and then they just fit it into the boxes, but I just drew them directly in the boxes, and some of them did go outside of the boxes because I thought that it would give them more like, I guess, I don't know, give it more character, that some of them are just going out of the boxes. I don't know, and I wanted some of the things to go out. Like if it didn't go out, you wouldn't be able to tell really that I is singing. So yeah. And here you can see I'm doing the line art for all of them. I would say the one that turned out the best is probably Zenitsu, but I think that's mostly because I referenced a photo of him quite heavily too. I don't know, I kind of like all of them. Like there are some things I want to change about each of them. Like Wendy's quite good too. Like Tifa's chest area is kind of weird. And then May's hair and face is a little bit like too, I don't know. It's hard to describe. Her hair is too fluffy, and her faces can be squished a little bit. And I don't know, I's expression is just a little bit weird. But I don't know, I like that. I mean, I like him and his original character design. Yeah, by the way, I'm using Procreate on my iPad with Apple Pencil. And I do the line art with the technical pen, I think at size 3 or 3% or 3, whatever the unit is. But I do it at size 3 with the technical pen, and I have the stabilizer on. It's not called stabilizer, it's called, I don't know what is it called. I forgot, but yeah. And that's how I do the line art. And then, yeah, it was kind of hard because May's outfit, like all the Fire Emblem characters' outfits are really detailed, which is, I don't know, I'm lazy to draw them, so and then what I did was I did one layer for all the base colors of all characters, and I went in with separate layers to shade each thing. Like for example, I had one layer to shade May's hair, and the other one to shade May's skin, for example. That's so yeah. And I know I could have done it like one layer is for the base color for May's hair, then move on, then shade May's hair, then, you know, but I did all the base colors in a one single layer. Just, I don't know, because I had 6 drawings to color, so I wanted it to be somewhat simple, and I don't know. But yeah, I quite like how this turned out. I did add some backgrounds to them later on at the end. I really don't know what to talk about. I thought I would have more things to say, but I don't. Later on in the video, I do like go into each one of them when I shade each one of them, because I shade one character, then I move on to the other, so I don't jump around too much, at least. I hope. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been too I haven't been posting too much on YouTube. I've been kind of busy with school. But here we go. Here is the zoomed in version of May, and you can see I'm shading her hair. I don't know, I kind of my shading style is kind of weird. It changes like every time depending on what character I draw. But I have one layer for the cell shading, and cell shading for me includes any areas that are cell shaded, or like you can see the hair, the strands that stick out, of the strands of darker color that stick out, those are also considered cell shading. While I put them under my cell shading layer, then I have another layer for like soft shading, and I just use the soft airbrush tool to give it some soft shading. Actually, it's called the soft brush tool. I don't use the soft airbrush, I use the soft brush tool. I just find it works a little bit better. And yeah, moving on, we have Tifa, and Tifa is, like I said, her body is kind of weird, like the position and angle and stuff. And her hand, I really don't know what's going on her hand, like her left arm, like that weird thing. I don't I'm not very informed on stuff, but whatever. And her eyes are a bit smaller just because in the anime, like or like in the game, I mean, her like their drawings are quite realistic of them, or like the animation and everything and drawing. So I don't know, it's just kind of like when depending on what reference I use of what character, like they kind of turn out a bit differently. But like, for example, my eye shading style is the same, and my eye like drawing style is the same. It's just like the shape is a little bit different. I don't know. But I tried my best to keep it in my style. I don't know if you can see a constant style in all 6 of these. I don't know, I hope you can. And moving on to I was the hardest because, his hair is kind of weird. Like, the shading is a bit, I don't know, the shading is just a bit weird, and like I couldn't grab the essence of how they shaded it originally, so it was a bit difficult. And his hair is a bit weird at the back area, not the like the ponytail area, but slightly before that. It's, I don't know, I like I's original character design, but I don't think I drew him justice. So yeah, and as you can see, this is the soft shaded layer, and then the one before that, which I turned off while doing this, is the cell shading area, cell shaded layer, sorry. And yeah, and for a lot of the shirt is white, and I shaded it purple just to keep it in the color scheme. And then I lowered down the opacity of the layer. Yeah, you can see that. And I shaded the mic a little bit. And moving on, okay, I know I skipped Zenitsu, and he seemed like a lot of work, so I just skipped him for now, which I know I'm very lazy, but don't blame me, haha. Sorry. Okay. Wendy was nice to shade. I think she turned out the best, but I kind of had trouble shading her hair because it just didn't turn out very smoothly. But I think like overall her design is the best, and I feel like I captured the essence of like her character in this pose he's doing. So yeah, I really recommend watching Demon Slayer and Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is kind of a longer anime, so I don't know, but Demon Slayer is so far it's only one season. It's really short and quite nice, so you should go check them out, you know. And I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, okay, yeah. The shading on her shirt is a bit unrealistic because there's not much wrinkles and stuff, but it's hard. It's not that noticeable when you look at it, like when you look at it straight, not like tilted in her body direction. I don't know, but here we have Tekna from the Winx Club, and her hair is also kind of weird. Their hairs are either like really nice or really weird. I don't. And then her wings, I did a lot with her wings. I think I gave it some glittery stuff, and it was kind of a struggle, but I think I liked how it eventually turned out. Because their wings, she's in her Voyage outfit, by the way. They have like a few different outfits based on the season they're in. And she's in her Voyage outfits. Oh yeah, there's also the like blue design on the wing, which I just kind of like free-handed and kind of just drew based on what felt right. And next up we have Zenitsu, and he was the most detailed, I will say, just because I used a reference, like I said. But I really liked his expression and how it turned out. I would just like to say that his hair, the orange and yellow, is originally not a gradient, it's like a flat line. You can tell the transition between those two, but I made it a gradient because I feel like that's how I would do it in my style. So it is kind of like a draw this in your style, so I don't know. And his sword also had like some details which look really nice. And here I'm just cleaning things up, writing their names, and I added some backgrounds for all of them, just pre-made backgrounds. And then I think I used Gaussian blur a little bit on all of them. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next 2 weeks later for another video. Bye.